Hello everybody, welcome back to another pub encounter video. Rachel here. As you can see, I'm continuing with... This is actually the end of Mamoru's route. I'll be doing chapter 8 and his best ending in this video. And then there'll of course be a side story and a date scenario. But anyway, let's do this. Chapter 8, even the sky shed tears. After being forced to move to the park, the cold knife was suddenly pressed to my neck. You're shaking. Do I scare you? Too scared to speak? Adorable face. Gives me shivers. Tokiwa deliberately breathed into my ear as he spoke. I couldn't stop shivering. I couldn't do anything but shut my eyes in fright. I could hear Tokiwa's distinctive snicker. A warm tongue lapped the blood on my neck and started reopening the wound. Stop it! Don't you like it with a little bit of pain? I know you do. I saw when you and Mamoru were here in the park having your fun. That was... You look like you were enjoying it then, too, you know. No! And speaking of which, Loverboy should be here soon. Can you hear the footsteps? Crystal! From far off, I spotted Mamoru running my way. Mamoru! Mamoru, breathing hard, scowled and faced off with Tokiwa. Tokiwa. Mamoru, I believe it's the second time now we've met here. Enough with this bullshit. This is between you and me. Right, just between us. And why did you have to involve Crystal? Why isn't it obvious? You really don't understand the position you're in. You're a criminal that deserves judgment. My judgment. Is this about Rina's suicide? Precisely. I will never, ever forgive you for that. Tokiwa, so seeing you happy infuriates me like nothing else. You have to pay for what you've done, for taking Rina's life. Rina's death, that was the reason Tokiwa was after Mamoru. When you left the clan, I had planned on forgiving you for that. After flashing a dark smile, Tokiwa let go of my hand. His knife was then turned on Mamoru. The reason she died was also my fault, but you played a part as well. If you hadn't left us, even after Rina's protest, she wouldn't be dead. It's not like you to dig up the past like this, Tokiwa. It still seems like a dream, Rina's hollow eyes, blaming me, asking me why I'd let you leave when all she wanted was to be near you. Tokiwa, calm down. Shut up, Rina died for you. Tokiwa's sorrowful screams echoed in the night sky. With an angry shout, Tokiwa then lunged at Mamoru. Mamoru! Mamoru swiftly grabbed Tokiwa's arm. Let go of me, dropped the knife. His arm easily twisted around by Mamoru. Tokiwa let out a cry of anguish. It's all over, Iganami. When I looked in the direction of the voice, I saw Hideaki and one of his subordinates walking over. Hide, seriously, didn't I tell you not to go around alone, Crystal? As Hideaki looked at me with consternation, I heard the piercing wail of sirens heading our way. Tokiwa was arrested, leaving just Mamoru and I in the park. Droplets of light rain began to fall. How could I be so selfish? He whispered as he stood, cuddling up next to me. His words of self-blame made me sad, and I gently put my arms around him. Are you guys still here? You're gonna catch a cold out here. Tetsu. When I turned toward the voice, Tetsuya was standing there without an umbrella. You got what you wanted, try looking a little happier. But Tokiwa... I was the one that called the police on him. What? Since Rina died, Tokiwa had been acting out too much. Prostitutes, smuggling, murder. He was no longer under the clan's control. But even so, why would you sell out your comrade like that? You could at least thank me. You're finally free to love this woman. You would really send Tokiwa alone to hell like that? Don't worry too much. I'll see to it that the Iganami clan recovers. Tokiwa will too. A little time in prison will wake him up. The clan's too strong to be destroyed by this. See you two. Hurry up and get back to your regular lives. Thank you. And be happy. Rina would cry to see you otherwise. I know. You take care too. The darkness is deep on your side of things. You gotta tell me that. Feel free to come join me if you get bored out here. I have something to protect now. Mamoru looked at me as he spoke. Then that's enough. Tetsuya cleared his throat and then disappeared from sight. Let's go. Mamoru took my hand and started to walk. We continued walking under the steady rain. My hand was being pulled forcefully. Hey, Mamoru. Crystal here. Huh? What? Mamoru yanked my hand, pulling us into the shadow of a building. In the dimly lit darkness, he hugged me in his arms. Mamoru. Eager lips pressed against mine. Crystal? His tongue slipped into my mouth, deepening the connection. Yeah. Crystal? I felt joy with every utterance of my name as he offered between kisses. Mamoru. I tightly returned his embrace. I'm so sorry for worrying you so much. It's all over now. Now I can finally be together forever. Or we can be together forever. God, learn to read, Rachel. Yes! Let's go home. Make me fully realize I'm truly back at your side. No answer for me. Do you want to feel the same way? We ran together through the rain. The minute we arrived home, we fell into each other's arms. While we exchanged kisses, we slipped out of our soaked clothes. Crystal, I felt happiness every touch of his warm skin. I love you, Crystal. You've gotten quite aggressive. He spoke without stilling the movements of his own hands. Is this all part of your plan? Plan? Yorihisa said you were probably planning to make me love you more by staying away from me. I was just thinking I fell right into it. I certainly have no memory of ever coming up with something like that. Are you sure it wasn't you trying to pull that off? I hit that twice. Me? While we were apart, I thought about you more than ever. I felt like I would do absolutely anything in order to get back to you. I'm the one that can't live without you. His hands were unreservedly exploring every part of my body. A shiver went up my spine at the sensations. You haven't changed at all. That's a relief. What is the way you still react to me? I can tell you tried to hold it in, but isn't it about time you let me hear you? No. Isn't this about the point you're going to let me do what I want? I hid my face with my arms at the torrent of embarrassing questions. Why are you hiding? You're really embarrassed after everything we've done? Why are you being so mean? I'm not being mean. I was only remembering how you always are. Show me all of you more and more at all the sides of you only I get to see. I don't recognize this side of myself. No matter what you do to me feels good, and I want you to touch me more. You're the first one who's ever made me feel like that. You're cute. Okay, I'll make you feel even more then. His fingers fiercely and lovingly caressed me. So make me love you more. Feel nothing but me. Love me. Make up for all the time we spent apart. Mamoru? I called out his name, hungry for the kisses, and held onto him tightly. A drop of water dripped from his hair to mine. Too excited to be troubled to make it to bed, we just became one right where we were. Crystal? Let me in even deeper. Acting completely on impulse, my body reacted just as his touch beckoned me. I was completely at his mercy. The floor creaked with every thrust of his hips against mine. Can't believe I just read that line. My back chafed, sending a pain down my spine, but in the state of ecstasy, even that became pleasure. I could see his face had none of its usual composure. Laurel, something was welling from deep within me. I love you. I love you too. I do. You ready? Come together now. My eyes blurred as I watched Mamoru make love to me with all his heart. Prompted by my own convulsions of climax, he too gave in. Crystal, his lips found mine before I could even catch my breath. I cradled his head in my hands. Again, I love that voice of yours. Don't blame me for what I do after that invitation. I don't care what you do. You can do anything you want. Famous last words. Even if you tell me to stop, I won't listen. And like that, we made love again and again, long into the night. Sometime later, I woke to the sound of rain. Mamoru was next to me, breathing quietly in his sleep. The floor was a mess, water everywhere. Good morning, Mamoru. I gave him a gentle kiss as I spoke. One more, Crystal. Even as I drew back, arms were wrapped around my neck, pulling me in for another one. We switched angles, the kiss is becoming deeper. You really do get excited easily. You just... Because of me? It's all your fault I get like this. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Figure it out yourself. Ha! Don't be so cold. He held me in his arms and kissed me again, on the neck. Wow, this room is really something. What were you thinking about here? Nothing. Really? Looking around at all this, doesn't it make you remember? Scenes from the previous night popped into my mind, making my cheeks flush. Your face is so red. As he spoke, he gently bit down on my earlobe, and my body reacted with a startled jump. Mamoru, I love your reactions to my touch, but why don't you go get a bath? I'll clean up in here a bit, and after that we can talk. There's something I want to tell you after everything I put you through. Something to tell me? Just a little bit about the past. I want you to know the whole truth. I did as suggested and took a bath, then slipped into the bathroom and laid out. Hey, did that warm you up? Yeah, please take one to yourself. You got so wet yesterday, you should warm up. I appreciate the concern, but I'm fine. No sooner had he spoken than he pulled me into his lap where he was sitting on my bed. Mamoru, this is a little, what, you embarrassed? Don't ask me that. Why not? I can't tell what's wrong if you don't tell me. It's so warm like this. Won't you share a little bit of your warmth with me? Obviously, there's no way I could say no. It's not fair of him saying things like that when he knew I couldn't deny it. I want you close to me while we talk about my secrets and my crimes. He looked at me with a serious gaze, so I nodded. Thank you. He pressed a kiss to my temple, wrapped in his arms, and got ready to listen to what he had to say. Where should I start? I'm a little nervous. I've never told anyone else about this. Just start from wherever you want to start. I love you no matter what. Okay, then. I started when I was still little. Due to various circumstances, my life was headed down an abnormal path. Fights, extortion, I did everything. Before I knew it, I was even famous. But I was also always on my own. That was the way it had to be. The person who first reached out to me was Takiwa. We were very alike, shunned by our families, no place to stay, living by violence. It was at his invitation I got involved with the Yakuza. For the first time, I had a place. He showed me the joy of being needed by others and many other things I'd given up on. The clan leader liked me and he paid for me to go to college. Under the condition, I became the clan's legal advisor. But as I participated in trials and things, I started having doubts. I started to want to see more of the world than the slice of crime I knew. It was heart-wrenching to leave Takiwa, to whom I owed so much, so I went to Rina for advice. Rina, his lover, said I should follow my dream. She would do something to help me. But then, she killed herself. My crimes were taking away the happiness others deserve from Takiwa, from Rina. Even if they did forgive me, if he hadn't come, I might still be in that work of darkness. The reason I'm such a changed man is because of you. Mamoru. He put his hand on mine, wrapping his arm around me and changed direction. I'm so glad I met you. Is this CG? Alright, let's take a screenshot of it. Everything happened just like the tarot card said. I guess I'm pretty good at fortune telling. How so? You remember the last card? Death. At the time I said the love would end, but a card doesn't have a bad meaning. It's death and rebirth, and how two people are brought together by new feelings. And looking back, I can see how the reading might have been correct. Mamoru, tears flowed from my eyes and my throat caught. I love you, Crystal. Just like you chose a future with me, I'll always choose you no matter what. No matter what happens, I won't let our love die. As long as I live, I'll never let you go. As he spoke, he pulled me into a tight embrace. I tried to say something, but the more I struggled for words, the more tears came in their place. Mamoru, I pressed my lips to his. He gave a happy smile and kissed me back. The familiar door chimes rang out pleasantly overhead. Hello, welcome to our dear. Hey, Mamoru, it's been a while. You're being a little loud, Hideaki. It's no use talking to him. Do you miss him that much, Hideaki? Don't be gross, Hodo. It's Crystal I missed. It's been a while since we've seen you, too, Crystal. Yeah, it has. By the way, thank you, everyone, for everything you've done for me. I don't look so nervous. We're glad. Only too happy to help. He's right. Pretty close now, aren't we? Hold it, Hide. I'm not going to let that one slide. Just how close are we talking about? There's no reason I have to explain to you, right, Crystal? Sure. Don't tell me you're going to start hiding things from me, too. This is just my revenge for all the worrying you made me do. Ha! She's got you there. How does it feel, Mamoru, to have your own tricks used against you? I'd never try to get revenge like that. Yeah, right. It's been a long time since Mamoru and I had come to Adir together. But even so, all the regulars greeted us with the usual enthusiasm. I know this isn't much, but this is on the house in celebration of both of your returns. Lots of screenshots. Soichiro then produced a bright pink cocktail. It's a pink lady. I thought it would be perfect fit for the two of you. Very shrewd, Soichiro. Thank you, sir. For sure, it's definitely perfect for Crystal. For me? Yeah, it means happiness itself. Just for you. Hey, guys, is no one going to ask me any questions? If you wish to talk, I'm certain we'd all be glad to listen. This is Adir, where you can say all the things you can't say. I guess so. Well, I'll say one thing. It's good to be back. Cheers. Cheers. Welcome back, Mr. Arashiro. As happiness filled my heart at the scene representing a return to a normal life, I felt tears well in my eyes. Huh. He's the only one that I've gotten the best 100% on for some reason. Oh well, best ending. Best ending. Living true to yourself. My entire body felt heavy with fatigue. The effects of the previous night still remained. Crystal, are you awake? I just woke up. I could hear the pattering of bare feet on the floor coming my way. Mamoru swiftly leaned in and peered at my face. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. He was already dressed up in a suit. Sorry, but I borrowed your shower. It's fine, but what? When did I fall asleep? Still curled in the bed, I exchanged a glance with Mamoru as he bent down beside me. To be honest, I don't remember much of yesterday either. Maybe I was a little too rough? I don't feel rested at all. But I definitely did sleep, didn't I? Well, I do think my passion may have kept us up pretty late. Mamoru spoke disinterestedly. I don't remember when I fell asleep either, since all I could do was think about you. I blushed at those words, trying to shake it off. I tried to remember the morning. I was sure I remembered seeing the sun come up, vaguely. You're gonna grow roots to keep laying in bed like that. I can't move. Why? Why do you think? Ha! You mean it's my fault? That really is the highest honor I can imagine. Oh, I guess you're more fragile than I thought. Obviously, there's no way I could compare to a man. In what way? Do you mean like this? Crystal, there was a screeching sound of the bed springs being shoved down. Are you remembering about what happened yesterday? Of course not. Then what are you thinking about that's making your cheeks so red? You don't have to be embarrassed about being a little flustered. As he talked, he climbed on, coming to get me. It's a little late to be embarrassed, don't you think? Of course, I like that side of you. That's such a sore loser. I've already gone and put my suit on, but maybe it's best I took it off again. It's fine. Keep it on. I'd like seeing you in a suit. Oh, really? You look so handsome. Please, keep it on. Mamoru looked at me with an expression that wasn't entirely displeased. Then how about we do it with the suit still on? I felt goosebumps on my skin hearing that whisper. Really? I can't anymore. You really know how to make a guy feel good about himself. He took my hand and interlaced our fingers, just like yesterday. Mamoru moaned with deep emotion. You were so incredibly beautiful last night. Why do you say that all of a sudden? I just wanted to tell you properly. Make sure you know how I felt. Well, that's good enough. Oh, don't say that. I always thought you were beautiful. Yesterday was something special. His face right in front of mine, he narrowed his eyes in a smile. I never thought I'd be able to be at your side so peacefully like this. So I'm just really happy right now. I am too. I strengthened the grip of my fingers. Somehow it's like a really warm feeling. It's kind of fun to think we're feeling exactly the same. Mamoru spoke quietly and thoughtfully. As we looked into each other's eyes, minutes seemed to pass in an instant. It's fun just laying here like this. But I'm not about to let you forget that I'm a man and your lover. Especially after you lying there, unable to get up, being my fault. Do you think I was just going to leave you like this? Mamoru, your eyes are saying you want me to love you right now. He smirked with heartfelt happiness. I wasn't thinking anything like that. You're not being honest. Don't you know that your eyes say as much as your mouth? Show me it's true that you want me. I'll do everything I can to reciprocate. Please stop saying such embarrassing things. I wriggled desperately, imprisoned in his arms. Huh, you're full of energy now. I'm sure your aches and pains will be better soon enough. Now that I thought about it, today was a day off from work. But he had been dressed before I woke up. He'd been planning on leaving? Mamoru, today's a holiday, isn't it? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, I mean it's for general society, but unfortunately that doesn't apply to me. You have to work? Yep. You know, it's just, I've taken off work for quite a while now, and I have to make up for the time I lost. Oh, I see. As reluctant as I am to go, I have to. After setting me down in bed, he stood up. I'll be back as soon as you know it. Hey, Mamoru, your collar. I reached out with my hand to try to fix it, but he grabbed my hand and pulled me in. Once again, I was trapped in his arms. Crystal, since I have to work on a holiday, you need to cheer me up. So that I'm able to go in and work hard, do a good job by myself. How? Oh, that's right. His breath tickled my ears, he whispered. I want to hear your voice. The one that's meant for my ears and only my ears. Oops. Let me hear you, just me. His finger traced along my spine from bottom to top. His finger stopped at my neck, caressed my skin, and lightly tugged my hair. That's not enough. Can I hear more if I do this? He dropped a kiss to my mouth and slowly pried my lips open with his tongue. More. Let me hear more. Drunk on each other's desire, we made love in the early morning light. You're so lovely and bright in the morning. I'd better get going. Leaving me collapsed on the bed with fatigue, he moved to stand. I don't want you to go. Maybe because of the dreamlike days I was in, I said what I truly thought. I don't want to either. He stroked my hair as he spoke. I arched his hand like a cat. Mamoru, you really got better at speaking your mind. I have. Now all we have to do is get rid of excessive embarrassment and you'll be perfect. That's not possible. Why? Because you're always me. You're always saying things that make me embarrassed. How can you complain when you always end up doing what I want in the end? Just like now. You let me hear exactly what I wanted to hear, didn't you? That's just because you forced me to. Forced you to? With an evil grin, he brought his lips down on mine. Let's get you to work. It's your fault for always distracting me. Oh well, I'm going. I'm going with I want to get outside for a bit to get my mind off things. You could just wait for me to come home, you know. Just waiting like that'd be too lonely. I see. After that, the two of us re-showered together and then headed out. The town was busy with people who were off work. I'm going this way. I'll see you later. Have a good day. After Mamoru left, thinking I'd be on my own till evening, I went to the cafe. I ordered the popular waffles and found a seat. As I bit back a yawn, I gave a big stretch, careful not to bother other customers. Took a bite of my waffles and a sip of coffee. Hey, Crystal. Oh, hi, Hideaki. Hey there, what? Are you on your own today? Yeah, apparently Mamoru's pretty busy. Well, after missing all that work, I guess that's unavoidable. Mind if I sit? No, sure, please. Great. It's nice to get out on the town on a holiday once in a while. Hideaki, dressed in casual clothing for once, took the seat facing mine. The way he looked at me with a genuinely happy grin made me a little shy. It's how things go after that. What do you mean? Oh, come on, I know you know what I'm talking about. How's Mamoru? Catching on to Hideaki's meaning, my face immediately turned red. What an adorable reaction. Don't you think that's a little unfair? But what you're implying? Huh? I'm just asking a normal question. I hated when the older guys were sneaks like this, insinuating things with a straight face. Sorry. That was my bad. Don't frown at me like that. Are you really sorry? Of course. Didn't I tell you before how I love to see you smile? So I don't want to see you look at me with that frown. Hideaki. Hey, Hide, would you mind staying away from my girlfriend? When I turned around toward the voice behind me, I saw Mamoru standing there. Mamoru? What's this, Mamoru? Don't interrupt. What are you talking about? Of course I'm going to interrupt. Why? Dang it, I did it again. Because there's no way I'm going to let you have Crystal after I finally got her to myself. Jealous? And if I am? Wow, Crystal, you're sure loved a lot, aren't you? I looked down as Hideaki spoke to me. Hearing it said so openly was embarrassing. Of course I'd love her, isn't it obvious? I was talking to Crystal, and she's thinking the same thing. Well, aren't we confident? How can you be so sure? Because otherwise there's no way we'd have done what we did first thing this morning. You mean what I think you mean? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mamoru, what are you saying? You know, just think back to this morning. You'll figure it out. I couldn't believe he was talking about that right in front of Hideaki. I felt myself shiver at the low voice. Okay, let's tone it down a notch before this turns R-rated. But I'm sure Crystal doesn't mind. Even if you guys don't, I'm pretty sure the people around us don't want to hear it. I certainly don't see anyone looking like that. Well, one of them is sitting right in front of you, the most helpless victim of all. What, officer, did I bother you on your day off? Not to mention how badly you've hurt me. Hurt you, Crystal? Yes. If Mamoru ever does anything to you, you can always come to me. I'm here for you. Hideaki, and here I thought I was having a lucky day, but I guess my joy was short-lived. I'll see you guys later. With that, Hideaki got up and left. He left? Yeah, it's the same thing again. What thing? Even Hideaki's being nice to us. It does seem like everybody's going out of their way to be kind. Is that my fault or something? Why do you think so? Because I'm always the reason for the worried look on your face? Well, that's true. I've been nothing but worried and anxious since I met you. I'm sorry about that, but I don't have to be now, do I? Crystal. Besides, when I think about it, the reason I'm able to appreciate you so much is because of all the trouble we've been through, so maybe I feel like maybe it wasn't all bad. That's the way I thought about it anyway. You're cool, you know that? I'm not sure if that's the best word you could use to praise a girl, but... Really? But it's true. I think it's beautiful. Strong, pure heart. Don't get mushy on me like that without warning. His face was dazzling with a smile as he stroked my cheek. You're being shy again. How could I not after you acting like this? I wish you were a little more used to it by now. It makes me hesitant to kiss you like this. Huh? When I looked up in surprise, his lips suddenly met mine. Thank you. What are you doing? What, you mean the kiss? No, that's not what I meant. You just look so adorable, couldn't help it. What happened to work? I'm on break since I hadn't had lunch yet. Well, I'm lonely all by myself, so hurry up and finish, come back. Just a little bit I was trying to say what was in my heart. When you put it that way, there's no way I could say no. This time, he was the one who looked shy as he got up. As I was resting back at home, the doorbell rang. I hurried to the door to greet Mamoru. Welcome back. Good to be back. Let's have some fun tonight. I got the day off tomorrow. Great. Wrapped in his warm arms, I walked back inside. On the table was the awamori sake, Mamoru's favorite that I had prepared. What's this? It's for you, a reward for all your hard work today. I brought it earlier. Reward, huh? This is great. Thanks. Let's have some. Of course, awamori had to be served straight or on the rocks. There was no better way to enjoy the powerful scent and the subtle sweetness. Cheers, cheers. He took an enthusiastic gulp. Beside him, I sipped at mine. It was a little too strong for me. Do you like it? He looked at me, eyes drooping from tiredness and the alcohol. It's good, but it's a little too strong an impact. No sooner he finished with his words than he caught my lips in a kiss. By the way, if you want to give me a reward, there's something I'd like even better. You know what it is I want, don't you? Crystal? He stole another kiss. From my fingertips to my heart, my entire body became captive. Our muffled groans and sighs filled the air, rising with passion. We were entranced in the familiar rhythm, a repetition that never got boring. I can't do this. Yes, you can. I know you can. No, guided by the touch of his fingers, the weight of his chest, his hips, Slowly but surely, I was brought to exactly where you want to be. Overcome with breathtaking feeling, I cried out. Good job. He softly wrapped his arms around me as my shoulders heaved. That wasn't even me being serious, you know that, right? He put his hand to his suit. Yep, that was only the beginning. You get more and more beautiful every second. Stop, I'm embarrassed. It's okay, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only natural when a man and woman come together like this. You're more handsome than ever. Huh, right? If becoming any greater, a man will be a lot of trouble. Yeah, so much. But, the only one who can have all of me like this, it's only you. Me too, I want you with all my heart. You're not lying? It's true, I promise. Then I expect to see proof of that promise. After that, the sounds of our shared love colored the night. And ta-da! What the fuck? Why did I randomly get Ryunosuke's best ending? I already had that one. But okay. There we go. That was it for Mamoru's main route. Next up will be the date scenario. There's a sequel? And I guess the sequel, and there's also a side story. I didn't know he had a sequel. Oh, there is an epilogue. Okay, I'll have to do that next. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time with whatever. Bye!